Hi everybody! Today we're going to see how I draw director's cut. Okay, pencils first and then Sharpie. So if you don't want to watch the pencil portion of the video where I sketch the entire thing out, look in the description and you'll see a link that you can click on to get to the Sharpie portion of the video. There's also going to be one for color. So I'm going to start off with a quick sketch for myself and figure out what we're doing. It shouldn't be too hard because it's just a movie projector, right? And let's see, that's a big box. I don't know if I'm going to use the straight edge on this one. I mean, I should for the handles here, or the I guess they're the legs, the tripod legs, but I don't know if I'm going to. Oops! Look at that. I just stuck the handle just like right out of the the camera for no reason. There's no reason why it should have been right there, but I just did it. Okay, and let's see. This is going to go up a little like that. It's going to go around like this. I'm going to draw this up. Just like that. Okay, and I think we're about there. So like I said, I don't know if I'm going to use... I may just eyeball it. I may just eyeball this part right here. I just got to make sure I get it straight. Well, look at that. That's not straight at all. So maybe I should be using a ruler, you know? Okay. Yeah, maybe I should. So let's get a ruler. This is going to come down here, do something like that, and that ought to be good enough. So here we go. I'm going to get me a straight edge, a ruler, a Sharpie, and another Sharpie. So let's welcome all the skippers that jumped ahead to this end. Welcome, skippers. Welcome to Sharpie Town. We're going to be using a Sharpie fine point, a Sharpie pen, and a ruler. Ruler for these legs that are straight here, or the handle, I guess, which you're going to want to... Depends on what it's being used for. As a camera, those are legs. As a weapon, I guess that's a handle. So I'm going to start off with the Sharpie fine point and come back with the Sharpie pen every now and then, do some fine little details just to throw in some fun. Okay, so I'm going to start with the outline of the body, and it's basically just going to be a little square like this. Going to kind of come up like that, and there are parts on it that I think I'm going to do. Ooh, let's do this. I'm going to add with the finer Sharpie just to add some contrast of thick versus thin. And oops, I was about to say, is like I want to thicken it up just a little bit. My Sharpie's just falling apart. I think it's time to switch Sharpies. So much for the thin Sharpie. That came out pretty thick, huh? So here's what I'm going to do with this one, though. I'm going to try, see if I can pull this off. Something like this. And again, I'm going to thicken it up just a little bit, but I'm not going to go too much. Now, I'm going to come back with this Sharpie and outline the outer edge with the big fat edge, just to make it contrast, you know, just to make it stand out. And this is going to come in like that, and then it's going to have a little loop up here that connects it to the film reels, like that. And I just wanted to do that, just like I said, just to have a little contrast of line widths, so it kind of stands out as, you know, something fun, something different. And I'm going to add these right here. And so I just did that. If you're using pencil, you don't have to do that. I just thought it'd be fun to add a little something different, you know? And so now we're just going to add the film canister up here. So basically I'm going to do this just to make sure I got it straight across like that. And then I'm going to kind of come around and draw the circles. And they don't have to be perfect, and they're not going to be either because I'm doing them by hand. And I'm just kind of eyeballing to make them look about the right same size. That's good enough. I think that's going to work. Then there's the circular insides. Circular. Do you think circular is funny? I do. Or maybe I don't. I didn't laugh when I said that, huh? That's like responding to someone's text with LOL, and you're not even laughing. You just type it in. Why are you doing that? Why don't you laugh? Okay, so sorry, I'm going crazy there. So I'm going to draw the little box in the front and reconnect it like that. And the lens here, it's got like a. Let's see how I can do this. I almost want to draw those in first. No, I'm going to do it with this. I'm just going to, it's going to be like this looped, this ribbed section like that. So I'm just going to plan for that. So I'm going to come in, rib, 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 rib. You like the way I do that? B at the very end. Okay, so I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the end. So I'm going to try to do the same thing. I'm going to try. So I'm going to do 1, 2, and I'm trying to plan it at about the same spot. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, then I'm going to close it off like this. And add this end right here. And close that off. And so, now I'm going to come back with this Sharpie. And I'm going to kind of connect them. Really, but not really. So I'm just going to kind of do something like this. So it's not exact. It's just kind of floating in the middle. And again, I'm just kind of doing this for a stylized look. For a contrasty line width. Something like that. And there, and see how it kind of stands out? It almost looks like a screw, right? Like a giant screw just kind of pulled in. But that's okay. Once we add color, it'll look a little different. But I was just trying to have a little fun with line widths and doing something different, you know? So now we just got to draw the little metal piece that's like holding on to it. I just kind of wanted to draw that first. Now I'm just going to connect it. Connect like that. Okay, so now I'm going to draw the I guess the tripod. What is the connector here? Something like that. My picture's disappearing. I'm looking at a picture from the item shop. Just something like that. Kind of flares out a little bit on the end. Close it off, and here is where I'm going to use the straight edge. Something like that. And this, I'm just kind of eyeballing what I want to do here. So you don't have to worry about whether you get this perfect or not. I'm not. Okay, so that's going to be one end. I'll do the other end over here like that. And I'm just kind of eyeballing the width. If it's on, great. If it's not, no big deal. I don't care. No big deal. All right, and I think, let's see. I'm going to loop it in like this. Loop it in like that. And then this piece, there is like a big, I don't want to cut that off, so let me do that to stop the line, because I'm about to do something and I don't want to draw through that. So I'm going to, let's do this. Let's do this. More line width variance. Okay, so I want to do something like this and that. That's where I'm taking a guess. And then I'm going to double line this. What I mean by that is I'm going to draw this one just super thin inside, and I'm still going to do it over here too, but I'm going to come back and I'm going to thicken this one up, like this bottom part. Okay? Ooh, you know what I need to do? I need to make sure I got it right on this side. Ooh, I can't see. I'm gonna eyeball. I'm gonna guess. I could be completely wrong here, but I'm gonna guess at that width. Maybe I can hide it afterwards if I don't get it right. Okay. So again, just gonna hit it with this thin Sharpie. Gonna pick it up there, not draw through that, and come down here and do this. Not bad. That's not bad. I was afraid that I wasn't going to get this line width right. Oops, you know what I did do though? That should have gone all the way up. I messed up, but that's okay. Just gonna reconnect it like that. And look, it's jaggedy, it's not quite there. It's okay, no big deal. This is how I draw. You draw how you draw, and we'll meet somewhere in between. So this is the last time I'm using this Sharpie. It's completely fading on me. It's giving up. Thanks a lot, Sharpie. You've lasted a good 3... No, I don't know. You lasted more than that. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to thicken this up just a little bit just because I want that contrast. So I'm tracing over that line with a thicker Sharpie just to kind of keep like almost like a consistent thickness all the way around, you know? Just to have some fun, just to make it my own. Okay, and this end is a little bulbous like that. Okay, and you know what? Yeah, I think that's good. I say we take care of the rest with color. So that is director's cut. So here is my colored version. You could do it however you like. I just thought I'd show you how I decided to color it. If you'd like to color it like this, you can always pause the video here and use the coloring techniques that I used, or you can just make it your own. Remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures of how I draw. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification button to be updated about each new video.